Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. Well, we're on the way. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Aymeric Laporte. He's a centre-back who's one of the best in the business when it comes to playing out from defence. He can spark quick counter-attacks or put his foot on the ball and retain it when a breather is needed. He's a very solid defender too. And opposition forwards, they're not going to get much change out of this guy.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Sterling. Laporte. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Towering header! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
That had to be more accurate. It's beautiful, intricate passing. They are toying with their opponents.
Well, they know that their version of what they do is extremely good. I mean, it's a level of possession that leaves the opposition chasing shadows.
Stones positions himself well and cuts it out. Looking for space out wide. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Ziyech. Forward it goes.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Thiago Silva does well there, alert. Hoists it forward. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Jorginho. Pulisic. Manchester, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Could be thinking about a shot here. Sterling. Now it's Aguero. Stones. And here's Aguero. Gabriel Jesus. And he's straight offside. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Gets wrestled off the ball. Gabriel Jesus. Aguero tried to play it through.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Werner. Ziyech. Werner. The goal now would certainly liven things up. Sterling. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Sterling. De Bruyne! That has certainly tested the keeper.
De Bruyne really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Emerson gets rid without sophistication. He's through the middle, gets away from his opponents, going for goal! There it is!
Well, let me assure you that scoring just before half-time is always a real treat.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half. There has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, it hasn't exactly got the plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
Start of the second half.
Manchester need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Has he picked him out? It's a great ball. Has a hit! It's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
There to cut it out. De Bruyne with a long pass. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Ziyech.
Chelsea have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break?
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Ruben Dias. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Werner, it's Werner! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That was created because of good lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass. Chelsea clearly seem to have lost their passing accuracy, something they're obviously going to have to fix pretty quickly now.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
And he's cut it out. No way through there. Sterling. And here's Aguero. Gets it back. And it's De Bruyne. Rodri needed to come up with a better ball.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
He came in hard, very hard. No complaints about that challenge. Robust, but fair. Back to the keeper and try something new. Jorginho. Little doubt, that is a foul. So here comes the substitution. Pulisic. Ziyech. Gundogan. And it's De Bruyne. Now it's Aguero. And he heaves it forward. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Chelsea are making a change now. Werner, and he's away. De Bruyne. Ruben Dias. He's pinged one through here. It's a brilliant interception. Looking to break out here. Pulisic. Werner. He's one-on-one. Shoots. And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. There was to be only one outcome.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Chelsea take a 3-goal lead, and they are real chance! It's in! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
Chelsea are really pouncing on any stray passes in mid.
And that is that. Manchester thoroughly outclassed here and came up against opponents who were better in all areas. No argument. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Manchester really were sleepwalking in central defence, and the alarm just never went off.
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Of course, it's Sergio Aguero. Just the slightest glimpse of goal and he'll find a way of putting the ball in the back of the net. He's scored such a variety over the years, but his build-up play shouldn't be ignored either. He's always been able to link up very well with those around him, and he'll be looking to build a rapport with these guys from day one.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Werner. shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Werner really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Towering header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Werner. Chelsea are working the ball as only they can.
Yeah, Peter, and it's a style that requires players of high-caliber technique to move the ball about quickly in tight areas.
And the shot! That's a half-decent try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
It's a loose ball. Rodri. That is Conte. Abraham. Hits one! Just fizzes past the post.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
Stones. Manchester, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Jorginho. Abraham. Tries to get it forward quickly. Finds himself eased off the ball. Ruben Dias gets it out to the wing. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Conte. Abraham. Mahrez. Rodri. Stones. Rodri. And here's Aguero. De Bruyne. And out to safety. De Bruyne is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Aguero. Kovacic. Kovacic not easily shrugged off the ball. Mahrez with good energy in defence as well.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Aguero with the cross. Abraham. Abraham. Conte. Abraham. Oh, he's been flattened there. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Stones. Forward it goes. The assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And it's Kovacic. Now it's Sterling. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Sterling. Aguero. De Bruyne has been caught there, it's a foul. And that certainly packed a punch. Rodri does well there, alert. Abraham gets on the end of it. Chelsea have a free kick. Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here. This is a great chance to take a lead. He's had a crack.
Oh, it was a brilliant way to more or less bring this first half to a close, and you can only applaud such a fabulous goal to separate these two teams. And from a...
And the half-time whistle goes. So there you have it, a close sport half of football. Still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
So off we go once more.
Manchester need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Thiago Silva. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Conte. Fernandinho. Abraham! He scores! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
That second goal is such a polarising...
It's Aguero! Chelsea have it back and they can go again. Kovacic. And the shot! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Chelsea awarded another corner. Fernandinho can get it clear. Rodri. Gabriel Jesus. Decent looking ball. Sterling. The defence can get it clear. Abraham brings it forward. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Gabriel Jesus. And here's Aguero. He's picked him out. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Jorginho. And here's Aguero. Time and again they are repelled, dashing forward at pace. Azpilicueta. And here's Aguero. And it's De Bruyne. Defenders on the back foot. Oh, some tackle that. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Fernandinho.
Well, no question as to who's winning the battle in midfield at the moment. Some very impressive pressing in place here.
And it's played forward. Gets the better of his man. Ball's gone out of play. Werner. Walker battles to win it back. Gundogan. And here's Ake. Gabriel, he's had a goal! In it goes! Whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Manchester get themselves back into contention.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Ruben Dias positions himself well and cuts it out. Thiago Silva does well to read it and intercepts. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And it's Ziyech.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Kyle Walker. He's played him through. Now short, he's gone for it! It's in! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back.
Gabriel Jesus! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Stones. The official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And here's Sterling. And, oh, that is asking for trouble. And that has been clubbed away. Through. He's got options out wide. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. And that will be the final act. Manchester have been puffed, but in the end, no joy. That's the game. The result is what matters, and this result is cruel. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.